A few years ago, when I was traveling, I noticed how when I was adjusting to the new time zone in Taiwan, Taiwan is about 8 hours earlier than us, and I was adjusting to their time and I was sleeping an hour later and later and later every day until I got to my right bedtime, and I felt so good. So I knew that I would feel good if every day were a little bit longer than 24 hours, right? 24 and a half, 25 hours or so would be my ideal. I also know that when I miss a night's sleep, I tend to feel very good the next day. Only one night, though. If it's 2 nights, it doesn't seem to work. So I was trying to put those two facts together, and I devised a plan. I came up with the idea that if I could sleep on Monday at, let's say it's 8 p.m., right? And then on Tuesday, I would sleep at 9 p.m. And then on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, I would go later and later until on Friday, I'm sleeping at midnight. And then I'll give up sleep on Saturday night to really enjoy Sunday and then start the whole cycle again. I could get the best of both worlds, right? During the week, I'm enjoying how I felt when I arrived in Taiwan a number of years ago. And then during the weekend, I'm enjoying that sleep deprivation. And so I had it all down on paper, but when I tried it, it didn't work. The main barrier was that any minor deviation to that idea throws the whole thing out of whack, right? When I do the sleep deprivation on the weekend, if I don't go to bed at the right time on Monday, it's game over, right? When I'm trying to go a little bit later and later and later every day, that tends not to break down. Although sometimes something will come up, an activity, and game over, right? It kind of reminds me of my friends who sometimes like to tell me that they think occasionally indulging in junk food or especially soda is okay every now and then. And I look at them and their idea of moderation is every time a stressful event comes up during the day, right? Multiple times in the day, or at least multiple times a week. And then I look at their body and it makes me wonder how their plan is working on themselves, right? So a plan that only works on paper, you can't really say that works, is what I'm trying to say.